Hey, Tectone.
If I said I wasn't a little bit nervous making this video, but it's been a little bit. And, you know, I like doing these videos where I check in with you guys, let you guys know where my head's at, what's going on with the old content, how I'm feeling, what's going on in life, and how gaming is going. So, you know, there's a lot of things in here that we're going to be touching on that a lot of people have asked me about. And I think I owe you guys an update. Well, I don't owe anybody anything, but I feel okay with giving you guys an update is what I meant to say. So,
Yeah.
as a lot of y'all can probably tell, we're doing a new direction with the channel. We're doing a lot of React stuff, and then we're doing a lot of my own stuff. We're doing a lot of initial impressions, all that stuff, and it seems that you guys really like it, and I'm glad because that's what I like to do. So I do really hope that you all are enjoying that. It makes me very happy. Yeah, is reaction content lazy? Sure, but I think I do a pretty good job of it. And, you know, I've helped grow a lot of channels. I've
Hey, look, man, I don't think reaction content is lazy. I think that here's my idea when I think of reaction content, because everybody does it at some point. You're going to be watching something, people want to know how you feel about it. That's just about any kind of content on YouTube is react content. Whether you add editing to it, cool. Like a new character comes out in a fucking gacha game and you make a video talking about it. That's reaction to that. Like that's your reaction to that character coming out. I don't think that's necessarily lazy. Because people look for different things in a reaction, and you have to be somewhat entertaining for people to actually care what your reaction is to something. And I think Tectone has pretty solid reactions. I think he's a funny dude, so I wouldn't call it lazy content. A little easier than other content, maybe, which is why gacha content is so easy, because all gacha content is reactive. There's nothing but reactive content.
A lot of creators, especially Nikrit, which I was not expecting, because Nikrit I'm a big fan of. His content's very, very, very good. His League of Legends content was very, very, very good. And I love seeing like his journey into Genshin Impact and gacha games. It's very exciting. Same thing with reacting to Asmongold. Me and Asmon have been talking a lot. We do a podcast together called Steak and Eggs. And watching his descent into the old gacha has been very heartwarming, because he's enjoyed it just as much as I knew he would. It makes me happy because I appreciate that guy a lot. I never really thought that I could be a channel like this, because this is kind of what I've always wanted to do. So I just want to say thank you for the support on the reaction, and thank you for your submissions of the videos saying, oh, I hope he reacts to this, I hope he reacts to that.
I would love, honestly, I would love to do reaction stuff, but I watch stuff too fast by myself. Whenever I see a video I'm interested in, I'll usually be playing like RuneScape or something, and I just fucking watch it while I'm playing, bro. I'll be AFKing something, just watching YouTube videos. And while I think my reactions to like most stuff would be pretty good, like especially if I'm super interested, like we did the PlayStation Awards yesterday, I think me reacting to stuff like that could be really entertaining. But if I don't care about something, I feel like my reaction to it would be dead. I'm really glad that Tectone is able to grow off of this, because changing your style of content is super scary and hard as a creator, because you know people don't follow you. Especially I think in gacha content it does show the most too, because you hop around so much. There's always a new mobile game coming out and you have to cover it, because the second a new mobile game comes out, the old ones are dead for some reason. They always are. Just everybody's like dead game. It is what it is, man. Just like watch when Wuthering Waves comes out, you're gonna be seeing people talk about Tower Fantasy is dead all over the place. Tower Fantasy is not dead. Creators just stopped covering it. That's it. And for some reason, when a creator stops covering a game, if the Twitch category dies, or like or the YouTube views go down a little bit, all of a sudden people start calling the game dead. I think it's a dumb take, and I don't think that views on social media and shit dictate whether or not a game is alive. It's how many people are actively playing and spending.
Very, very, very fun. And hopefully my original content as well has been very good for you guys. I have a couple of very
So I'm glad for Tectone
that I think are misunderstood, as well as new games that are coming out that I'm very excited to cover. This, that, and the fourth. I also want to talk about how proud I am of the Honkai Star Rail community. Congratulations, guys. We've made it 31 days without making death threats to the voice actors. Very good. Very good. I think we beat Genshin Impact's record. Woo! I am so pleased with the Honkai Star Rail community. I think they're just doing a great job. I guess, you know, over the past 2.5, 3 years since Genshin came out, I guess a lot of the younger audience has grown up a bit, has matured a little bit, and
Has Genshin been out for holy fuck, it's been 3 years, hasn't it? It came out like right after COVID, huh? Genshin came out like right after COVID. It's really been 3 years? Why did I think Genshin's been out for a year still? That shit dropped in 2020. Holy shit.
The community is actually doing pretty good. Yeah, I mean, content creators, more of the same. You know, looks like a lot of these other content creators are trying to move past their own mistakes, which I'm very proud of. I think they're all doing a
Holy
great job,
shit.
including myself, you know, and I'll get onto that more later. Obviously, I've already had about 2 or 3 CCs come after me and try to cause drama, but I'm trying a new tactic where I don't bother with dumb and it's working great. It's working great. It's looking really good. I'll probably talk
Ignore
about
the dumb
that bullshit
fucks
on my Twitch, address that, but I don't need to bring it on the old YouTube because then it gets in the whole search engine optimization. And I'm trying a new strat because my problem was in the past was I would respond to people coming at me with issues, and then people would say, oh, Tectone started it, and then that whole narrative would be spun, and that was a whole headache to deal with. So now I'm just not responding to anything unless it's very serious. And yeah, a lot of these petty bullshit that's been thrown my way, I'm giving the old, wow, very cool, dude, and going about my day and then, telling them why they're idiots on my Twitch because that's kind of the audience that wants to hear those responsive things. But I don't need to muck up my YouTube algorithm with a bunch of bullshit because at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck about drama at all. I don't, but people don't really get that when people come at me, or back in the day when I was in a worse mental state, and I'll talk about why that was. Things would bother me a lot more, but now I don't give a fuck. I clown on them on Twitch, which, by the way, the support over there has been absolutely insane. I actually want to show you guys something pretty cool that I'm very proud of. So Twitch is kind of like my main platform, in case you guys don't know, and due to the success and the support of a website with hundreds of thousands of millions of streamers, I am ranked 122 on the whole platform.
122?
And that is something that I am so proud of. I don't really know what to say.
Top 150 techie? Bro, pushing his way to that top 100, bro. That's what I like to see. That's a dog right there.
I can't believe how
crazy
support has been over there. It's been absolutely insane. But
crazy.
To be able to say that
I'm proud of my dude, man.
The entire platform is nuts. And will that drop down a little bit? Yeah. You know, it probably will. I'll probably go back to being
Tectone. Nothing but up, baby. You ain't dropping shit. Nothing but up, baby.
400 or 500. But even during my
Techie,
arc, where I took about 7 months off of Genshin, I was still keeping in the top 1,000, which I was very proud about. And the support for my variety and all shit.
Nothing but up.
It's been very heartwarming. And
it's crazy to think, right? So going back to that, like he's top 122, which is insane, just to say that. But bro, I think like the top 5%, like to be considered top 5% of Twitch, because there's so many streamers and streams, I think you literally only have to have like 20 or 30 viewers to be top 5% of Twitch, which is fucking crazy. That just shows you how hard it is to really get to that point, bro. Just 20 or 30 people watching. It's crazy, man.
I want to say thank you. So I am trying to keep my YouTube a little bit
Tectone, man.
Regardless of how many more people are
122
coming at me. I hope you guys are seeing that I am making an attempt to not respond to these people because it's irritating and it's pointless. And you know, I think I'm done with being known as the drama guy, because at the end of the day, as a larger creator, when I respond to these claims, people are just going to talk and make up a whole bunch of bullshit, and I'd rather just move forward. I'll keep that shit.
Ignore that shit, Techie.
Very serious.
Talk your shit on Twitch, and if you really got some shit to say, pop over to Kick, bro. Say what you got to say off top on that side.
Unless
you can say whatever the fuck you want about them folks.
An attempt being made for letting with me so much. That way, there's less drama on the old YouTube. I want to talk about something very personal, and I respect a lot of you guys with kind of like, you know, keeping to yourself and not bringing it up too much. But I do kind of want to bring up why the whole personality change has happened, and a lot of that has happened due to my separation with my ex-wife. Right. And the reason why that changed is because when two people are together, they kind of grow stagnant and they kind of get lost in their ways, and that was definitely the case for my relationship. Thankfully, and I want to let you guys know, me and Freem are still very good friends. We still respect each other. We talk at least
to hear that.
a week, which is very good. I'm very happy with that. But we were definitely making each other miserable. It sucks because unfortunately we just started walking in different directions. And I'm glad that we came to a mutual decision to split up, regardless of what the internet says. It sucks because I actually made a video called "I Lost Her" on YouTube, which
yeah, we saw that.
So I need to explain this. So when I put I lost her, it's because I'll just go ahead and show you. I was in such a f***ed up mental spot that I was just kind of clickbaiting it and also making fun of Miskiff, which is crazy. But that's like, you gotta understand, I was 3 to 4 months out of my divorce before I even announced it on YouTube. There wasn't a whole she left me thing. There wasn't. It was a mutual decision. I was just f***ed up in the head and I decided to clickbait my divorce video and also take a shot at Miskiff because that
makes sense.
Dick.
Clickbait everything, bro.
You can believe me if you want, but that is the truth. It was a very mutual thing, regardless of what Twitter thinks. We've both grown a lot since then. I am much happier because now I'm allowed to do what I want to do, and she's much happier because she's now allowed to do what.
Tectone is just happier because he can be a whore now. Bro be getting, you know what I'm talking about? I know Tectone be clapping cheeks, bro. Don't even get me wrong, bro.
Very happy.
He be acting like he on that anime tip, but I know he be hitting them VTubers. Let's be real.
I've surrounded
not wholly, an honest streamer. He doesn't clickbait, right?
myself in very good people. So this is something that I try to spread on a lot of my videos. You are the people you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself in 5 angry people, you will be the 6th. If you surround yourself in 5 dickheads, you will be the 5th. If you surround yourself in 6 racists, you will be the 7th. It's just.
Oh, hold on now, Tectone. A whole lot of racists in my circle, you feel me? Big number 7 on this side, King. Big number. Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. Nah, bro. So like I was telling y'all, bro. This summer I'm about to be a whore. So I need to surround myself with whores. So if we got any whores in the chat, please let me know, bro. I'm trying to. Hey, listen. I've been in the gym. I've been on the gym getting my fitness in. I need some whores in my life to make me the 7th one. That's what I'm trying to be this year.
Just the truth. That is what happens. You should be very careful and selective of the people who you choose to have in your life on a consistent basis because it's going to affect you. It is. And I've surrounded myself in a bunch of very happy, wholesome, sweet people because I.
Oh no. That's why Tectone doesn't always reply back to me. I'm not wholesome and sweet. Oh no. Okay, guys. This is my video about why I'm changing now. Let me give you guys the rundown of what happened. So I was planning on having a wholesome summer, but turns out I'm going into a wholesome summer. That's right. No more whoring on this side. I didn't even get to start. So, this is a perfect opportunity for me to change. Change happens before the bad begins.
Just tired of being angry. Now, don't get me wrong. I still do get pissed off, annoyed, and angry at like video game company decisions, the way that Twitter attack people, the labels that they try to put on everybody who they disagree with. I find it ridiculous that you can go on Genshin and say that, oh, you don't like, or go on Genshin Twitter and say, oh, I don't like Eula, and then the community is going to slap you as a racist, pedophile, transphobe, homophobe. I think all that shit is ridiculous.
It is. It's crazy.
That's something that annoys me. It will annoy me to my core. But when I was playing Genshin, I was just angry all the time because my life wasn't in the area where I wanted it to be. My life was very hard. It was very frustrating. I was $1 million in debt. I was in a very rough relationship. There's even more things happening behind the scenes that
$1 million in debt is crazy. Ew. I couldn't do it, Tectone. I'm sorry. Oh, $1 million? I want $1 million right. Bro, I just want 300K. My crib. I want to pay the crib off. Bro, it's $1 million in debt. What did he buy? A Lamborghini? What? That's insane, bro. I'm glad he overcame it, but damn. The hours I'd have to put in for that shit is crazy, bro. $1 million bucks?
I don't even feel comfortable with talking about. Very rough relationship. There's even more things happening behind the scenes that I don't even feel comfortable with talking about.
And that's fine. You don't got to tell us, man.
When I was playing,
in our business,
I wasn't so sure about continuing my life
Oh
all
shit.
of the other things happening behind the scenes. And it was very rough. And I just want to full disclosure, guys. It was very, very, very rough.
I'm with him saying that, especially. I'm super glad he overcame that whole hump, bro. Love Tectone. Glad he's still with us. That's the dog right there, man.
Still alive. I take that as a blessing, but it
is a blessing, man.
Hard. And I kind of don't want to get in too much about that. But just know that now, and I mean this, the other day I put out a tweet that I would love to show you guys. But I put out a tweet on May 16th, which is, my life is the best it's ever been, and I really want to acknowledge that. I love every day waking up and doing what I do. The people in my life are amazing, and I'm shocked to know how happy I could have been with it. Changes my mindset and diet. I love you.
Did I like that tweet? I think I liked it. I'm opening Twitter Raw. Oh my God, that was risky, y'all. That was really risky. I didn't like it. Well, I'll go do it now. Tectone. Holy shit.
And that's the truth. Right now, there's a saying that I like to say where acknowledge that you're in the good old days before they become the good old days.
Didn't I just say some shit like that? But the other thing, change starts before bad begins. He's basically saying the same thing, bro.
Where acknowledge that you're in the good old days.
That's the same thing. What's good, Teddy?
And right now, I know that my life could not get any better if I tried. I can't even
love to hear that, man. And I just, bro, literally just hype somebody. I think I said it to you, Fresh Chucks, where I was like, what you call it? I said, I hope that your day is so good that it can't get any fucking better, bro. And I'm glad that that's how he feels about life right now, bro.
A better life than the life I have right now. And I really want to acknowledge
that's a fantastic feeling.
Because I've been trying.
That's a fantastic feeling.
And I didn't understand why I was so miserable, but now I finally get it. You know, I do truly finally get it. I understand who I am. I understand the man who I want to be. I'm 29 years old. Not gonna lie, I'm turning 30 in December 20.
Ew, he's old. He's old. And bald.
I'm actually very excited for that because I know I've lived a very full
30?
life.
Damn.
I'm thankful for all the things that I've been able to do and all the opportunities that my community and you know, a lot of my friends and my even my companies have given me. So I am very happy with how things are going, and I am just happy. And it's insane to admit that, and it kind of makes me emotional because I never realized how sad I really was. I never realized how angry I was. And I am so thankful,
man,
for how my life is now and like how hard it really was to get here. I do feel like I'm a bit of a grinder. I do feel like I do a lot. You know, I stream for about 6 to 8 hours every single day. I do three YouTube videos every single day. I run multiple companies. I run a podcast called Steak and Eggs. I help out with and all of their stuff that they do whenever they need me. I fly around a lot. And, you know, I have 3 beautiful cats, 2 amazing friends, whole house, take care of all that jazz. And from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I feel very fulfilled. I do a lot of things, as well as I've lost a tremendous amount of weight. Last year, I began my journey into weight loss. I was 330 pounds last year. I am now down to 241, and I'm very, very, very happy with it.
Me and Tectone almost weighed the same, y'all. He's almost down to my weight. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to lose 15. You feel me? I think at 215, I'm gonna look sexy. And I got 2 months to get to that goal, bro, which is easily obtainable, I believe. 15 more pounds is nothing for me, bro. I got this. I'm in the gym almost every day. I skipped yesterday, but every other day I be in that bitch, bro. I'm doing two today.
That I'm playing, I'm very excited about.
2 a day today.
Star Rail has been a blast. We have the Black Clover mobile game coming out later, which will probably be I'll dabble in that for a little bit. 83rd Gazer came out. I might check that out. Maybe we'll see. I would like to get sponsored. Blue Protocol JP version is releasing very soon. I'm doing a lot of Darkest Dungeon.
That's the other thing. Have y'all seen any 83rd Gazer sponsors? I haven't seen one. Granted, I'm sure they've sponsored some people to stream their shit, but like, I think that's probably part of the reason why the Twitch category is dead, because all the big gotcha creators are probably waiting to play it until they get paid to play it. I haven't seen one, bro. I haven't seen one.
Pretty much any game that I feel like playing, I play. And I'm very, very happy.
The marketing on Aether Gazer is lackluster, bro. YoStar need to pay somebody, bro. Bob and Code. Lackluster, bro. somebody need to pay. Hey, bro. 2 people. They need to be on YouTubers. You know what I mean? Not the Soul Illuminati title had to, bro. They need to be on YouTubers. You know what I mean? Gazer. Shit, get Soul Illuminati to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they did Trash Taste too? Really? All of them? Sea-Dog and Joey and all of them? That's crazy. I hope they get their bags, man.
Happy.
I had no clue about that.
Star Rail has been. Now, I do want to talk about Genshin Impact, and I am going to give Genshin Impact another go. Will I try to 3.7, 3.8? I'm not sure.
Tectone going back to Genshin. Will Holiest go back to Tower of Fantasy? It's coming to PS5. We may see it. We may see a comeback. What's good, She Strikes? How you doing? Will we see Holiest make a comeback to TOF? Find out next time. It was like an hour? Oh, word. That's very short, too. Usually those are like 2 to 4 hours. Sponsored videos.
No, I will be trying Genshin Impact again on 4.0. Maybe it's better than I remember. To be honest, and I know a lot of y'all think this is a joke. I do genuinely think Paimon is the worst thing to happen to that game.
Date TOF content. All right, buddy. At this point, only Wuthering Waves can pique my interest. Really? That's how you feel? I'm about to run up that that PS5 Tower Fantasy, bro. Update. Divorce. It's in there, man. It's in there. It's in there. He got divorced a while ago, though. We already talked about that. I think he talked about it a little bit earlier in the video. I think he's about to get into the Genshin rant. So I want to see what he got to say about Genshin. And I haven't played Genshin in a minute, but maybe Tectone get me back into it. Who knows?
And I think they are such a bad character. It's insane because you know what? It makes the game feel like Dora the Explorer with Dora and Boots. And it drives me insane. But maybe it won't be so much of a bother if I'm in a more level-headed environment. But I'm not going to say that I'm going to like it. But I am open to trying it for sure. And, maybe that'll be a good experience. Maybe it won't. We will see. But at this point, I don't want to say no to anything. I want to give everything a good shot.
Maybe I should try Tower Fantasy 2.5 if my account even still exists. I don't even know if that motherfucker's still there, to be honest with you. That shit might be gone. Hey, that shit, chaotic. Yo, chaotic that. I might not have a Tower Fantasy account anymore, bro. We're gonna be doing the From Scratch series, bro. That's gonna be the new content, the From Scratch series, dog. It could be gone, bro.
Good shot, but yeah,
it could be gone.
Zero Wuthering Waves are on the horizon, and I do just want to say thanks to all you guys, because I'm saying this a lot because I'm trying to register it in my head, and I like going back through all my update videos to see how I am, where I'm going, all this stuff, how I was back then, how I am right now. But at this point, and I know if I was watching this, I would know this is true. I am the happiest I've ever been in my whole life.
That's that good shit right there, Tectone.
I was carrying on my back.
That's that good shit.
It was insane to be lifted. When I wake up, I just think about having fun. I don't think about how much things I need to do, what happens if I don't do them, because let me tell you, waking up every day, realizing I need to make $1 million.
No, don't even say that out loud, bro. It makes me feel gross. Ew, $1 million in debt. I could not imagine, bro.
In 1 year was one of the scariest experiences of my life.
In a year? I gotta do it, bro. Guys, it's time. This year, I'm making $1 million. You hear me? By any means possible, bro. You hear me? This year, I'm gonna wake up every day and act like I'm $1 million in debt. No, I'm not gonna do that. He said it was the worst part of his goddamn life. Why would I do that to myself? But I mean, he did it though, right? So like, maybe the thought process isn't so bad if it helps you make $1 million. Like, imagine having that kind of like grind mentality when you're not $1 million in debt. Like, what that can do for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not $1 million in debt and you have that same mindset like you are, how much money can you really make in a year? Think about that. For real, for a second, just think about that. You could probably get a bag in a year, bro. I gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. You hear that, chat? He took a loan from Miss Kiff. It wasn't Asmin, for his house. I think he moved out of the house now. I think he bought like an 800K house, and Miss Kiff helped like pay it.
Because if I did not pay that, then my, at the time, wife would have to go back to her country, and it was very scary. I am very happy to tell you guys that I am now debt free, but I hope you guys understand how scary that was.
That's that good shit.
So far in debt, and you don't know where that money's going to come from. No one can help you, and I just had to grind no matter what, and it was a hard year, guys.
I bet it was.
It was a hard year. But getting through that hard year definitely changed me a lot. It did. It did. I have never gotten better work ethic than understanding every day I need to work. I need to make money.
That's what I'm saying though. Like even though it was a hard year, like probably super hard mentally, it probably got him like really good habits. Right? I'm not saying like go getting $1 million in debt. Like being in that mindset of like you, let me not do this, bro. That's just a crazy pause. Okay. But being in that mindset of like, I have to get this shit done or else is like, it will completely change like everything. It'll completely change everything. And then like after you do that and you're like, oh, I can do this. Like when you're done and the debt's done, like why stop, right? Like he's still streaming just as much. He's still making probably like more videos than he was making at that point. Like why stop after? Right? Shit, man.
$1 million in a year, that is unfathomable to most people. I'm very grateful as a content creator I was able to do that. And it was insane, but it was so hard.
I bet.
It was so hard. I was doing 20, 22-hour work days with all the shit that I was doing. Sometimes I wouldn't even sleep. Like if you go back and you look at how, I'll just say it, how gross I looked last year, and I'm still in progress of losing weight and trying to get better here. Like, dude, it's bad. It was bad. And I was so angry. I was so pressured. I was so stressed all the time. I need to pay back the government. I didn't want Freeman to have to go back to her country. Then realizing I was fighting for a marriage that we both knew wasn't going to work out. Then we realized that separated, whether we both knew was the best thing for us regardless, it was still hard to like acknowledge for the first month or so, or maybe the first 2 weeks or a month or so.
I bet. Because like after being together with somebody for 10 years, having to like kind of come to terms and like realize together that like it's not going to be it. Got to be tough, man. Got to be tough. For whatever reason it is. It's tough, man, because that's your person at that point. That's a long time, man. So for that to just like end like that, it's rough, bro. So, you know, more power to them for being able to come together and do that, man. After all that time.
And I want to say thank you to everybody in OTK who helped me, deal with all that stuff, and all of my close friends who helped me get through all that stuff, as well as everybody who supported Frame, because she was very sad as well. I am very glad that we all got through it, that I can put all this stuff behind me, and I truly feel like I'm moving forward in life, and I am so happy with the direction of which I am going, and I'm hoping to be able to stay on this direction for the foreseeable future, to be a content creator in the space that people can actually be proud of, and happy to say that they do watch, and happy that I'm doing good because this is a journey I don't want to do by myself. And
I'm proud of Tectone, man.
And
That's cool, bro.
Really see how hard I'm trying.
I'm happy
really
for bro.
I really hope you guys can see how hard I'm trying. I am trying very hard to move forward with the shackles that bound me. I think I am doing so in great fashion. And I just want to say thanks to all you guys who gave me another shot. I appreciate it. And yeah, for all those who had my back during the hardest point of my life, I want to say thanks to you guys for being there.
Sir.
But that is where I think I will end the video. I do want to say thanks to all you guys. And yeah, hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you're enjoying me. And I hope you're just having fun in life. And yeah.
Doing my best.
You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you guys again very soon. Bye-bye, guys.
I don't know why he whispering at me at the end there. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really feel like he needed to start whispering there, but like, cool, man. I'm happy for bro. I'm glad he's making his changes he feels like he needs to make. He's doing his thing. He's feeling good. Really happy, debt-free. I think debt-free is probably like the best feeling ever. Like when you pay off that last piece of it, bro, I don't think there's another feeling like it. I truly don't. And bro, I want to pay off my house so fucking bad. I want to pay this motherfucker off so bad. And I'm kind of willing to go a little hard for that. I'm kind of willing to go a little hard for that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll do some shit to get this house paid off now. I need to lock in, y'all. He had to make $1 million. I only need to make like 300K. You know what I mean? I only got to make 1/3 of that. You know, unfortunately, my girlfriend is not facing deportation. If she was, maybe it'd give me a little bit more drive. Yeah, Mars, only 1/3 of what he had to make, bro. That's it. He had to do $1 million. I only got to do 300K. Like, I feel like I can make it happen. I feel like I can make it happen. I mean, I got some big plans this year. If they come to fruition, it can happen, man.